When you come in for a hearing assessment, the very first thing that we do is we have a discussion about where you're having trouble hearing, if you're doing okay, what you're worried about, and what are your goals. It's really important to think about those goals before you come in for an appointment so you know what you're hoping to get out of the appointment, and we can make sure that we're providing what you're actually looking for. Once we actually start the assessment, the first thing I would do is take a look in your ears. I'll check with an otoscope if your ears are blocked with wax and make sure everything's cleared up before we test your hearing. If we test your hearing and you have lots of wax in your ears, it will affect the results. So we definitely clear that up to start with. After checking your ears, we do what's called tympanometry. During tympanometry, there's a probe that goes into your ear. You'll hear a slight humming sound, and then you'll feel a little bit of pressure very quickly as it checks how your eardrum's moving. You'll also hear some loud beeps. That's checking a reflex in your ear. In response to the loud beep, most of the time your eardrum will contract, and the test that we do checks for that contraction. For the next part of the test, you're going to either have earphones or headphones so that you can hear some tones. The tones will be at all different pitches, from very low pitches up to very high pitches. Your job is to press a button every single time that you hear a tone. The tones will get very quiet and you won't be sure whether or not you heard it. That's okay. We're looking for your threshold, which means no matter what, you'll have this period of being a little bit unsure about whether or not you heard the tone, but you'll still press the button every single time that you think you heard it. If you're pressing the button a little bit too often, or if you're a little bit hesitant to press the button, we'll let you know so that you can adapt during the test. The next part of the test, we'll do all sorts of speech testing. Some of it will be with quiet, some of it will be with competing background noise to see how well you can understand speech in different situations. After we do the assessment, I'll show you the results. I'll let you know how you're hearing, I'll let you know the status of your middle ear and your outer ear, and then I'll make some recommendations. And then after that, it's up to you, based on what you're looking for and what you're ready for. If the test shows that you have normal hearing, I might not see you for a long time. If the test shows that you're starting to have trouble with your hearing, then we definitely want to keep checking it over time. And if it's at the point where you're ready to do something about it so that you can hear better, then we can discuss hearing aids at that time. If you have any questions, please reach out. My name is Alicia at Birdsong Audiology.